Hey guys, hey, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome to my channel. Let's see if we can have a candle today. Lord knows I need one. Oh, I didn't leave it on. Let's see. I always feel like I've accomplished something when I get it to light. Oh, how are you guys? I'm doing this video the day after 2 high schoolers were shot and killed by another high schooler, and a political activist was also killed. And so, yeah, it's a little, things are a little fuzzy. But I'm in my room anyway. Let's take a breath and see if we can't just clear the energy a little bit. Okay. Honestly, I think I feel better already. I gotta get rid of this because I was trying out glue and I had a non-stainless needle in my glue, and so it made it all rusty. Okay, let's do this just to keep me a little focused. I had an idea, kind of like I have a dream, sort of. You know, I'm getting ready for the university fair, the women's fair. And I got to thinking, I'm bringing books and I'm bringing some handmade journals that I made. And I'm trying to kind of stay with a book paper theme for my portion of our booth. There's 2 of us, my friend Susan and I. I am doing some needle felting and yarn, so I'm doing some fiber stuff as well. But I got an idea while I was sleeping, unfortunately, because then I couldn't sleep. What about making some magnetic bookmarkers? Now, that is as far as I've thought through it. So let's just see. I mean, I'm just going to video this from the top, you know, from the idea to what can we do about it. Oh, those are nice. These are nice too. I like these magnets. These are, they're kind of hard to find actually. This one is I think it says basic gray. And I like them. They're really strong. Is this the, oh good. Yeah, basic gray combo magnets. X002703O, B as in boy, T as in Thomas. And I'm sure I got these on Amazon because I had a really hard time finding them. Let me get a book. So what I'm thinking is folding this. Like, oh. I'm going to have to fold each of them, I think. How is everybody doing? For those that have a crafting, artsy maker type channel, and I know there's many of you on my channel. Now, why doesn't that work? Well, I know why. It's because when you fold it, the one underneath doesn't have room. So they don't quite meet. I think we'll be okay though. I think I can ink them and make them okay. But will this work? So those of you that have a channel, do you wonder sometimes? See, I think that would be a great bookmark. Let's try it. Let's just make a couple of them and just see what happens. You know, let's just do it. Do you debate with yourself whether you should glue? What to glue? I have this old washi too. Thinking washi might be a good idea. What about double-sided tape? Do you wonder about talking about current events on your channel? And then those of you who don't have a channel, do you feel more connected when people are talking about current events? And I'm not just talking about all the drama. I'm talking about good things too, you know. Like some, you know, celebrities having babies and Miley Cyrus, where'd that come from? Taylor Swift getting engaged and, you know, whatever. Do you want to talk about that in the comments? And I have never been silent. That's what drove me to become an advocate for the oppressed. That's why my channel name is Free Spirit, because I am. I advocate for those who need it and deserve it. Okay, so if I do that, and I put my magnets here and here, oh, y'all, it's really hard for me to think. I'm so swollen. My eyes are so swollen I can't hardly see. I'm sorry, my hands are swollen. They're really a lot better. They're 3 times better than they have been. So if I were to do that, let's just see. And I'll put glue down too. Thank you to the person who posted about using the pokey tool for getting these tapes off. It really helps, and I've decided that I need more than one of these. So let's have a discussion in the comments. What do you think? Is it okay with you if people that you watch talk about current events? I know for me, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with them sharing, grief when their dog dies, or, they haven't been able to post because of health issues. I have mad respect for Tammy for helping us understand what somebody goes through when they've been diagnosed with breast cancer. Tammy posted her diagnosis, how she was motivated to go into the doctor, and all of that. And she is an artist. Her channel, Tammy, I'm talking about Tammy Van Antwerp if I didn't say that. Her channel is an art channel. And I wanted to support her after that. And Tammy's my friend, but I still, shoot, how am I going to do that? Guys, I've got to get a Band-Aid. Hold on. I have some here, right here somewhere. And other people too. I enjoy their channel, whether it's a cooking channel or whatever, fiber channel, and I feel like we're a community. I think it might be different if maybe you have, I don't know, maybe if you're sponsored by a big corporation or something like that. I don't know. Even still, some of these, well, how am I going to get that apart? Some of these bigger channels that I watch, I watch some. I don't know how to get this apart. Okay, I'm not gonna. All done. I watched some medical channels, and they were talking about, one of the gals that I watch, who I have mad respect for, posted about the shootings. Okay, so if I put this down here, I can't do that with double tape. I was going to say, if I just put the magnets on this side and I leave two of them, because can you guys see it's two? Then when I close it, it'll be on the other side. But if I don't do them all, then my tape will stick, so that won't work. I enjoyed listening to her views and all of that. What do you guys think? But if I don't put them together, then how are they gonna... Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? These magnets kick my trash every time I use them. Okay, I know they stick together like that. So if I take this off and put it on my project, in theory, when I close it, it will stick to the other side, right? Geez, we're gonna try it. Like, I really appreciate the crafters that are talking about what they're paying for shipping now due to the tariffs and what is being tariffed. I think that's educational and I want to know. I'm not a heavy shipper, but I still want to know what's going on. One of the gals that I buy fiber from, she said that, oh, I can't remember how much her order was, but she had 4 orders that shipped out. She sells fiber, wool and yarn and things like that, and she dyes stuff. So she'll dye up stuff for you and then mail it to you, right? And she just, you know, it's nothing fancy. She just puts it in a, you know, plastic bag thing. But she posted the other day that she sent out 4 packages and she paid $150 extra than she normally does. Let's see, I'm going to take this off right here so I don't get glue all over. Because of the tariffs, that was additional above her shipping cost. And she said she actually was paying to sell those items. She didn't make a dime and it cost her. I can't remember what she said. Well, it was $150. I guess it was $150 extra. It took her profit plus. And she said, I feel like I've just lost my business because I got to have some caffeine. I was so swollen this morning and so moving so slow. Doug came in and said, do you want me to get you another cup of coffee? Please, please, would you please? So I have one. Is that one? That's one, right? No? Well, you gotta remember that. No, that's 2. Have you guys ever seen me do magnets before? They just kick my trash every time. I don't know. I mean, well, no, I do know. I know how I feel. I feel like, my gosh, we got to talk about stuff. We're spending a lot of time together, even if it is virtually. And I can talk about wool and I can talk about fiber all day. I can. But we're sharing our lives together, really, you know. Some of us share more than others, and I think that's fine and great. But I love when someone is struggling. I love it when the YouTube community comes together and... Oh, that's not right, is it? Nope. No. Because I already have one there. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I have 2. So I want one in the middle, right? Oh, God. Yeah, this is what I was afraid was going to happen. Oh! On a crafty note, I saw a tip yesterday. That I'm going to try. It was a gal working with wool. What was she making? I don't remember what she was making. All right, so in theory, oh, this is hurting my brain. Well, that's not going to work. I have to separate them. If I close this, it's a done deal. So how am I going to do this? This is hurting my brain. So, okay, let's let this sit over here for a second. Let me rethink my plan. I think I figured it out in my head. Okay. So here's another one. If I I'm going to put it like that. If I take my sticky, put it here, let's make the crease first. Oh my gosh, it's been 20 minutes and I don't have even one of them made. Mr. Wizard. Where was that from? Angela. She says she's not very good at trivia, but she's pretty good at remembering things from the past. Mr. Wizard. I kind of like that that sticks out a little bit. That might be okay. But I can always use some black ink, and I think that's a nice color for the inside. Okay, so that's been decided. Now, if I take these and I put them right here, it's got to be sticky. Oh, I know. Let's put a little dot down. This I got free from scrapbook.com. It's called Smart Crafting Glue. It's good glue. Do I want one there? I don't know if I do. When you get it on you, it doesn't feel real great, but it's okay. Okay, so the tip, geez, getting back to what I was talking about. The tip was, she was making beards for a gnome, and she wanted to make little tufts of strands. So she had a little group of fiber, and she wanted the end like she had this, and she wanted this end right here to stay together. So she took her Fabri-Tac, she cut the wool so it was a clump of wool like this, and it had a straight edge, straight across. She said that was important. I can see why. Then she took Fabri-Tac, drizzled it on there, on the cut edge, and then she dipped her fingers in water and molded it and pushed the Fabri-Tac down in the fibers and got it all the way she wanted it so it didn't drip all down the sides. And then she laid it out to dry. I did not know that you could dip your fingers in water to mold, kind of mold. I mean, I use that term loosely. Fabri-Tac. Okay, so now as far as this one goes, I don't think we can do it with this one because I've got sticky all over it. I think you have to do it without any tape or anything first, because then when I close this, in theory, this will go over here and they will match exactly. Now I could, I guess, mark it with a pencil. Let me see if maybe I can do that. I don't think I can. I think I've tried that before and it didn't really work. Oh, no. Oh, these magnets kick my butt so bad. Okay, let's get just some kind of a marker. That won't work. I need an actual marker. Let's use this. And okay, it looks like it's going to go right there. We'll try it this way. I don't think I can pull it off, but we'll see. Okay, where's the other ones? I have no strength in my hands at all. Ta-da! Okay, so these two are stuck together already, but I think there's paper between them. So I'd like to get that out if I could. I did a video a minute ago because I've had people comment when I say my desk is a mess that my desk is really not a mess. They say, oh, you haven't seen anything? Your desk isn't a mess. Tracy thinks that when my desk is, I wonder if these are actually glued together. What do I have? Once I get the method down, I'll be able to throw these together pretty fast. I hope. Well, come on, guys. I think they're glued together. No, they're magnetized. I've got to get a bigger magnet than that because I can't get them apart. Okay, and do I have 2 of these? I do. So we use these. Or, actually, Grandma, I have that one. Let's use this one. Okay. Boy, this is hard. Have you guys gone over to, I posted the link, Virginia Martin, it's a Virginia Martin author, I think is her full title on YouTube. And she's doing a fantastic giveaway. My gads. Seriously, a fantastic giveaway. So I hope you go over and sub and comment. And I posted the link in my community button. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Now, is this the, yeah, okay. Is that glue still sticky? Yes, that glue is hella sticky. Now, what am I forgetting? If I put this down, oh, I've got to glue the edges, okay. Thanks for hanging out while I work this out. Are you chuckling? I hope so. Probably screaming, Carol, it's not that hard. Just take the tape off and put it down and put them together and shut it. It'll do it. I know. I've tried that before. Magnets just kick my trash. Don't know why. It's just a thing. I don't feel bad because I've seen other makers just do the same thing. Okay, so let's get one end. Like we want it. I don't mind if it's a little off because I'm hoping at least that I'm going to be able to kind of clean it up with some ink. Maybe scissors, I don't know. Do I have the wrong side down, for Pete's sake? Oh, Carol. There we go. Oh, yikes. So what I'm thinking for the show, the art show that I'm getting ready to do, is that I'll have a basket full of stuff like this. Just little stuff, you know. Yeah, that glue is hella sticky. This is really light paper. I'm not sure I like using it for this. I did get some time in the studio yesterday. I'm really battling with this snowman. I really don't like him. He doesn't have any kind of a personality. Tracy helped me kind of clean him up a little bit, but he still is just not, he's just not talking to me. And I had an idea. I don't really like the fiber that I used is kind of dull. It's not real shiny, but it's that white fiber that I've been cleaning, but gosh, I have so much of it, I really want to be able to use it. And I had an idea last night. I wonder if I could spray him, or parts of him, with that glitter dust. That dries, right? Doesn't it dry so it's not sticky eventually? Because I don't want him to be sticky. Okay, it shuts. Let's see if it shuts in a book. We can still decorate it too, because the magnets are on the edges. Ah, voila! It works. Okay. That glue is really, really wet. It's making it really soft. Okay, it works. Yay. Let me get some washi tape, because it needs some washi tape. I don't really have a big selection of washi tape. Actually, I don't really have a lot. Let's look and see. Wow, I really don't. We've got some black. I don't know if I like it for this. Maybe on the inside. Let's put a little glue down. Clearly we don't have enough glue. Let's do that. When we bought our house, the gentleman that owned the house prior to us had welded, he'd cut out of metal an elephant to hold his mailbox. And it's about 2 feet high by, I don't know, 2.5 feet, God, that's crooked, long. And it's a cute elephant. He's got his foot up like he's a circus animal or something, and it's cute, but I didn't like it. So Doug took him down. He dug it out and took it down and made a welded, really nice welded stand for our mailbox. Well, since then, we've had this big metal elephant leaning up against the house around back, and it's an eyesore, and it's something we have to move every time we want to do something out there. So Doug, he called his family, this gentleman's family, and said, hey, I took that elephant out. If he wants it, in his new house, because he built a new house, I'll bring it to him, or he can come get it, or whatever. I hate to just throw it out, because I know he made it and he enjoyed it. And this gentleman has Parkinson's now. So, so he doesn't make stuff like that anymore. So Doug thought, you know, maybe he would like to have that. When we tore up the yucca plants for the studio, we called his family and said, you know, we know your mom really enjoyed these plants. Would you like some of them? Well, we have them all dug up, and we went and took them a big bucket full. I know I would appreciate people doing stuff like that. So anyway, Doug called him, and he hadn't gotten a call back. So he says, I'm just gonna go put it out there where we feed the birds. And, you know, if he decides he wants it, I'll dig it up. And whatever, I don't care, you know, whatever. I don't care for it. I don't like it. I don't know why, but I just don't like it. I don't hate it. I don't think it's offensive or anything. It's just not attractive. So I don't care. If you want to go put it out on the mountain to feed the birds, go for it. I think you ought to put a Bigfoot out there, but if you're going to put an elephant, whatever. Whatever, Doug. You do you. So he did, I guess. I didn't know he did. This morning, I'm sound asleep, and Jaja is barking. She's not barking like, someone's here, UPS is here. No, she's barking like, you guys, come and look what I got. And she's right under my window. Run, like, come here. You guys, come here. I mean, you could practically hear her say that. You guys, come here. I hollered at Doug, Jaja's got something. I thought maybe it was a skunk, because our other dogs used to do that. They'd stand back and bark at him, and then the skunk would spray him, and it was a big mess. But apparently, she just noticed the skunk. That's not gonna work. It's not, this glue right here isn't strong enough to pull it apart. Shoot, I'm gonna have to. Well, this was supposed to be a quick, fun project. So anyway, that's how I woke up this morning. She was really upset, so he went out there this morning and was cleaning up weeds and stuff around the elephant. I'm gonna leave it. It's not quite. The glue underneath isn't quite dry enough, so maybe when it dries, because I know these aren't glued together. And maybe I need to put glue on those. Oh, maybe I need to do that. Where is my glue? Oh, no. That's not what I'm using. What did I... Jeez. So if I glue this... Whoa. Hello. Where's my tissue? But I can't get any on the paper, because I don't want the paper to glue together. Uh-oh, that's not going to work if I glue that paper together. Okay, so I'm thinking if I shut it and put something on it for a minute, I should be able to pull that apart, right? Oh, hell if I know, guys. Should have done one of the other ones first that I liked better, because I don't really care for that red one. But let's just play with it since it's done. So I went and got some scraps. This was a gift. I think it was Anna White, but I could be wrong. But these are beautiful things that I haven't really known what to do with yet. Oh, look at that cluster. That looks like something Robin would do. The style isn't right. I love all this stuff. I love it. Okay, I don't see anything screaming at me. I could cut this, but I hate to do that because it's a really cool bag. I'm not going to cut it. But I have behind me all of my ephemera and stickers. Let's look at stickers. And I forgot to say, should have said at the beginning of the video, that I'm going to hashtag this Scraptember. Tracy. Why does that come to mind? Tammy Van Antwerp and I like where we're going with that. Tammy Van Antwerp and I started hashtag Let's Make Together. And we've been posting videos and things that we hope people will feel like they can jump in and play too. Well, we wanted to do something in September together, and so we decided to do, it's too big, isn't it? Yeah, it's too big. Decided to do Scraptember, which is use up your scraps. Scraps of anything. I'm using fiber scraps out in my shop. I'm using scraps today doing this. This is scrap paper. Now I'm using, these aren't necessarily scraps, but they're things I haven't used. No, too big. So that's what the Scraptember is all about. That looks exactly like the stamp I have. But I just was making place cards. I haven't finished those. I just got them colored and then off they went somewhere in the depths over by the die machine. These would be pretty. Too thick. Come on, I know I have something. Maybe not. What is that? Oh, it's nothing. Well, I don't want to sit here and waste your time and go through all my scraps. So, maybe I'll do a little organizing and then do another video and put some of these together. I'll figure out the whole magnet situation. And if I'm up to it, I will do another video. I do have appointments all this afternoon, so it won't be today, but just wanted to see if one of these butterflies would work. Oh, too big. Nope. Oh, now we're talking. Let's put him on there. It's got to be flat. I don't want anything, I don't want a lot of stuff. So anyway, Doug went out, getting back to the elephant. Doug went out and just kind of hung out around the elephant and pulled some weeds and puttered and, you know. And so now I think Jaja is fine with, I'm just going to put the butterfly on there. I don't want to get it too thick. I don't want it to be too complicated either. Just simple. Yeah, and I went out there and picked tomatoes while he was doing that. I had to go get my great big strainer. I thought the tomatoes had blossom rot and we weren't going to be able to use them. So I have not been picking them. And I knew the plant was full, but I told Doug, just pull it up and turn it upside down and hang it from that tree out there, and the deer can eat them, or the rabbits, or whatever, snakes, I don't care. But I went out there, and a lot of them are really good tomatoes. So I pulled them. Let's have a front and back. I'm not going to put anything on the other side. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I like that. I've been searching for some good dragon paper, and I haven't been able to find what I want. I think my printer needs to be, the heads need to be cleaned, because I tried to print something, I don't know, a week ago or so, and yeah, it was yucky. It's got lines on it, so I think that's a sign that it needs to be cleaned. So I didn't want to buy digis and then forget I had them and had them just sit on my computer. Okay, I like that. Not at all what I had in mind when I started this video. I thought I was prepared and we could just whip these out. But no, that's not going to be bad. It's kind of plain Jane, though. I think I'll try to dress the others up. But anyway, that's what I had in mind for scrap timber. So comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. I hope you hit that like button. If you're not a subby, it doesn't cost you anything. Jump in. That's not too bad. When it sits by itself, it's not too bad. Let's all take care of each other, y'all. Bye.